Good evening. Breaking news to start off with as BC health officials scale back the province's reopening plan after identifying 429 new cases of COVID-19. That number breaks BC's caseload record.
And tonight, drastic new steps have been ordered affecting some businesses in a bid to curb the risk. CTV's Binder Sajid is live in the capital tonight. Binder, these numbers are high, and they've led to a rare move by Dr. Bonnie Henry.
Yeah, that's right, Scott. Think about this. There are more active cases and more people self-isolating in the province than ever before. So some businesses are being ordered closed, while the rest of us are being told to limit our bubbles. Now, Dr. Henry says banquet halls and nightclubs at this time are just too risky. So as of today, they must shut their doors. Restaurants and pubs can only serve liquor until 10, and music can only be as loud as a normal conversation. Now, all those measures are meant to stop the spread of the virus. She says recently we've seen a spike in cases at these establishments, and Dr. Henry announcing 429 cases from Friday to today, 1,386 active cases, 3,063 people being actively monitored after exposures, and sadly, 2 more deaths.
There have been a major source of transmission in many of these locations since our Phase 3 reopening. And despite weeks of effort by public health teams, these venues are still the source of significant risk to everybody in British Columbia. And we are starting to see some spillover into other parts of our community.
And of course, contact tracing is key to containing this virus. And with all these cases and exposures, that job is made even tougher. That's why we have the new orders. At the same time, everyone else is being asked to keep their bubble to their household. Basically what it was back in March, if you go to work or to school in a controlled environment, that's also okay.
It's been a hard fight so far. We're tired, I know we are, and we wish it were done. Right now we must dig in though. Right now we must stop the spread.
I don't think of today's comment or today's announcement as a commentary on how the hospitality industry has been operating. I know my industry very well. They're doing everything they can to meet or exceed these stringent public health orders. The problem was with British Columbians who are not abiding by them, and because they're not abiding by the rules, we're now getting punished.
And you heard there from the industry representative who says the industry is supportive of Dr. Bonnie Henry's orders, but they are worried about the possibility of layoffs. Now, the health minister today urged British Columbians to be very strict about the rules for the next 5 weeks until about Thanksgiving. And tomorrow we're expecting to hear from the premier about the plans for the fall and how we're going to get through the next couple of months of this pandemic.